Question number 61. In the following species, the formal charge on central nitrogen atom is. So student, here we have to calculate the formal charge on nitrogen. So first of all, I'm writing the formula to calculate formal charge. Formal charge is equals to number of valence electrons minus number of non-bonded electrons minus half of number of bonded electrons. So the valence electrons of nitrogen is 5. So 5, here I'm writing formal charge on nitrogen atom, which is equals to 5, minus, students, in the structure the number of non-bonded electrons is 0 since there is no lone pair, minus half into bonded electrons. The bonded electrons is equals to 8. Here there are 2 electrons, then 2 and then 4. That means 8. So 5 minus 4, which is equals to plus 1. That means the formal charge on nitrogen atom in the given molecule is plus 1. So the correct answer is option number 1. Moving to next question, students, which is question number 62. Let's read the question. The molecule of longest bond length in picometer is. Student, for this question we need to know that larger sized atoms form molecules of larger bond length. Also, I'm writing the data of the bond length of the given molecules. First of all, H2, the bond length of HH bond is 74 picometer. In case of F2, the bond length of FF bond is 144 picometer. In case of Cl2, the bond length of Cl-Cl bond is 199 picometer. And in case of Br2, the Br-Br bond length is 228 picometer. So it is very clear that the correct answer is option number 4. And also we have discussed that larger size atoms forms molecule with larger bond lengths. So again it is very clear that the bond length of Br2, the bond length of Br-Br in Br2 is longest. Going to next question, students, which is question number 63. Which pair of orbitals result in pi bond formation on overlapping if x-axis is the internuclear axis? So student, first of all we need to know that pi bond is formed when the atomic orbitals overlap parallel to each other and perpendicular to the internuclear axis. And here it is given that the internuclear axis is the x-axis. So let's see that which overlap results into a pi bond formation. Px and Py, no. S and Py, no. Px and Px, no. Py and Py, yes. And here the Py orbitals lies perpendicular to the x-axis. As a result, when these parallel orbitals overlap, pi bond is formed. I'm drawing the structure. This is a Py orbital plus, when these overlap, plus plus minus minus, a pi bond is formed. That means the correct answer is option number 4. Moving to the next question, which is 64. Let's read the question. Which one of the following molecules are formed by pp overlapping? Starting with number 1, HCl. Student, here hydrogen forms a bond using its s orbital. Same with HBr, and same here, SS overlap is there. When we talk about ICl, both the elements, that is iodine and chlorine, belongs to 17 group element, and both I and Cl atom involve in pp overlapping. That means the correct answer is, here I'm writing pp overlapping is involved That means the correct answer is option number 3. So answer is option number 3. Moving to next, which is question number 65. Let's read the question. The type of bonds present in PH4Br is R. Student, first of all, I'm drawing the structure of PH3 and then we see how PH4Br is formed. So here, when it attacks with H plus from HBr, the compounds are formed is H here 3H, and phosphorus acquires a positive charge because it has donated its lone pair, and Br minus is attracted towards this. So student, it is very clear that these three pH bonds are covalent bond. This one is a coordinate bond and this is the ionic bond. That means covalent, electrovalent as well as coordinate bond are present in PH4Br. So the correct answer is option number 4. Going to next question, students.